not coexist with love, jealousy, and things that divide us, for they cannot coexist with love. But as Proverbs chapter 20, verse 4 reminds us, the sluggard who does not plow in the autumn, he will seek at harvest and have nothing. We plow now, for our spiritual harvest depends on the efforts we put into the soil of our hearts. So as we celebrate 40 years, that time is now behind us. We must begin to imagine the next 40 years. And the seed we plant today will say what we shall become tomorrow. The seed we put on the ground today will say what church will we have tomorrow. The story of the Diocese of Eldoret is like a farmstead, a place where diligent hands have toiled tirelessly to bring forth a bountiful crop of faith. Just as a farmer labors is never done, our mission to love and to serve God continues, and that's what will guarantee a harvest. Not just in our time, but a harvest in generations to come, that the Lord will still find his church alive. As we look forward for the next 40 years, let us heed the words of Victor Hughes, he said, whoever opens a school or school door closes the prison doors. Whoever opens the school doors closes the prison doors. We are like educators, planting the seed of knowledge and faith in the minds of our young people so that they will never be imprisoned by ignorance, doubt, or poverty. For education empowers. When we put our mind in educating in the church and in the community, inculcating the right values, we shall have a better society tomorrow. In closing, let us remember the wisdom of the Chinese proverb. When you drink from the stream, remember the spring. Remember the spring we have sipped from. And our stream is we have sipped from the spring of God's blessings for the last 40 years. We must never forget the divine spring for which it flows. Lastly, as we carry our hearts to God, let us also remember the words of C.S. Lewis. This is one of the best Christian apologetic or defenders of the Christian faith. And he said this, hardship often prepares an ordinary person for extraordinary destiny. Hardship. Your Excellency, this resonates with the situation Kenya is today. You have come to this country at a time where the economy has been affected by external pressures and also internal pressures. And I know you are every day thinking about how do we come out of this. It is in your heart, it is in your energy, we see it every day. But remember, John C. Mason also said, leaders are not born, neither are they made. None of us is born a leader or made a leader. You know, I had a problem understanding what he was trying to say. But this is what he said. Leaders are summoned by circumstances. Whoever step out and address the most immediate need and change it for better naturally becomes a leader. So, and all leaders are made by hard moments and hard times. If you go down into history, every renowned leader was made out of hard moments. So we pray for you and pray for the nation. And be assured this is one church that does not even have the luxury of not praying for the nation because it is in our liturgy. It is not when we remember, but it is when we gather to pray, we must mention the name of the president because it is in our liturgy. You know, some pray when they remember, but to us it's not when we remember, it's embedded in our liturgy. But let me also say, planning is critical, and we really need careful planning for the future. I have seen something that I want to sound Your Excellency as an alarm, and don't get worried. it's not very popular with politicians. You know, we have been now mobilizing, and I've seen us mobilizing each community to give birth en masse. And everywhere I go, and it started na mzee wetu Olentimama, aliwaambia Wamasai, mtoto akifikisha 200 ongeza ingine. Alafu akaendelea akasema, si 200 tena, gambi kikuwa tu ngumu kidogo, ongeza ingine. Incidentally, I became a student because I have 7. But I want us to